What up, everyone? Lock in. It's NFL Sunday. This is the day. This is the day we dream of. This is the one we care about. This is why we show up every single day. This is why we open the sports books. This is why we check the newspaper to see the lines. It's for days like this. So you better come correct. We're going to get into the full slate today. We're going to look at all the games, maybe. We're going to get a free play dropped in here. Denver game under 39. It's not bad. I think the Jets are liable to go off, so that's why I'm staying away from it. Yeah, I'm not touching that game really on anything. There's the Jets minus 7.5. 7.5 is a pretty ugly number, but can't really trust the Broncos to cover. Don't like the under. Don't like anything in that game. Jace, appreciate the follow. Run those follows up. Run those likes up. The more we get of that, the more free plays we drop. We're gonna have a big day. We're gonna have a big day. Setting up right now so I can get these Instagram comments about Cardinals today. Cardinals today is an interesting spot. I think, people might be pretty high on the Commanders right now, but the Commanders looked great last game. We have a rookie quarterback. We should see a lot of growth game over game. So I'm not really loving fading Daniels yet, and it's a 3-point spread. The over and that's kind of tempting, but it goes up 49.5. TJ, free plays. We shared the minus 2.5 for the first half. Bengals minus 2.5 in the first half against the Panthers. That's a free play I shared already. We run those numbers up. Maybe we share another. But as always, the full slate is up on SoBet. If everyone wants that, the full slate is up on SoBet as it is every day. Yesterday we went 3-1. Went 6-2 on our props on Monday and Thursday. Looking to have another huge day. Got a full prop slate up on SoBet. Got the main plays up for 1 p.m. There will be add-ons for the afternoon and or evening. But we already got the 1 p.m. slate up for everyone who wants that. The full slate is up on SoBet, so go get it. You like Colts, but would feel better with the spread. Well, you can take it, Reed, because they are dogs in this game. So you can take the Colts plus the points. You can do that. Vikings or Packers. That's a tough one. I probably lean Packers on that spot, but it's not one of the plays I've given out. It's not one of it's not making the cut for my SoBet site today. I lean Vikings with the points. But again, wasn't good. Wasn't good enough for me to play it. Wasn't a strong enough lean for me to take that action. Um, yeah. But yeah, if the full slate's up on SoBet, we get. I'm gonna read you guys the free play. I'm gonna read you guys the free play here in a moment from the SoBet. So show some love for that. Eagles money line over the Bucks. That's not bad. You like Bills money line? I do. I am a Bills fan, so there's obvious bias there, but I really do like the Bills in this spot. I think it's going to be a big passing game from Allen. I think the pass defense for the Ravens has been weaker. The Bills are going to have to be more direct and just throw the ball, let it rip, and I think they do. Browns Raiders. I don't really love that spot. I think the Browns win it, but I don't know about the spread. I'm probably staying away. The Browns. So in my my Week 4 NFL life changing parlay, I did take the Browns money line as one of the legs in that. So yeah, I look like Sean O'Malley. I get that every single live stream. Texans money line or stay away. Everybody's giving it in their parlay. I feel like Jags are due for a bounce back. Yeah, it's not good for a parlay leg because you're getting minus 270 to minus 300 on them. So it's not like they probably win, yeah, but at minus 300, there's no value. Do I like the Colts? Not really. I'm not taking Steelers, but I don't really like the Colts. You could ride the under in that spot, but I'm definitely not taking Colts. What up, Johnny? Yesterday, if you rode with me, we had a 3-in-1 day in college football. 3-in-1 day in college football. I've got MLB futures out. We got the full NFL slate up today. We got 9 NFL props up. We went 6-2 on the 2 primetime games so far this week. The 2 primetime nights, I should say, because we had 2 Monday Night Football games. We've been on fire with the props lately. Definitely get on SoBet and ride with it. Now, say this. If you want to get on SoBet, it's in my profile, right? Click the link, get on SoBet. The full card is up. There will be more plays coming. There will be live drops. There will be more afternoon stuff. But if we get 15 new people to hop on SoBet today, I will give away $150 to one of the people that comments on my most recent SoBet post if we don't cash a profit today. If we do not win the day, I'll give away $150 to someone on my SoBet. But guess what? Nobody's getting it because we are going to win today. We got a beautiful slate up. Rams over Bears. Jones getting 150 all purpose. Ayuk, Jacobs, Tyreek, 3-team teaser. All right, Josh, what up, baby? I'm going to get to these questions. If I miss you, run it back in a second. I'll try to answer all these questions. We'll get to them. We'll work through it. We'll do what we got to do. But yeah, I'm going to read you guys. The free play from my SoBet today. So listen, when I drop a play, I give you the play, I give you the line, I give you the book we got that line on, I give you the units that we're risking on that play. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Today's free play, which by the way, I dropped the free play. I don't like that, T-Bone. I drop the free play in my Telegram every single day as well. So if you're in the Telegram, you get the free play. Bengals -2.5 first half spread. -122 on DK, 1.22 units to win 1 unit. That's Bengals -2.5 for the first half spread. Despite losing the Commanders in a high-scoring game, Cincy's offense looked much better. Chase and Burrow are clicking again, second week out at T. Higgins. This could be another offensive explosion against a very weak Panthers defense. Dalton looked great in his season debut, but it was against a leaky Raiders team. And the Bengals defense has allowed, surprisingly, the fourth fewest passing yards to opposing QBs. They're not quite as trash as you'd expect. Not a good defense. I'm not going to tell you it's a good defense, but the numbers haven't been quite as bad as you'd think based on what you've seen so far. Adam Thielen hit the IR, and Deontay Johnson is questionable and likely won't be at 100%. Bengals get after him early. It's a must-win game for them. They can't go 0-4. They come out strong. They put up points. They win that first half by 2.5. Give me the Bengals first half -2.5. That's -122 on DK, and we're putting 1.22 units down to win 1 unit. That's the most recent video as well. And again, the full slate, all the plays like that are up on SoBet right now. We got 9 props up. We got 3 main plays. There will be another drop for the afternoon or evening slate. But we're looking for another big winning Sunday here on SoBet. Get involved. My take on Bucks Eagles is the value is on the Eagles. The value is on the Eagles. I think that's a decent play. Yeah, if you look at my NFL, do I like Bengals full game? Yeah, Bijou. So here's the thing. I tell you, I got the Bengals -2.5 for the first half. Do I like the Bengals full game? Obviously, I'm not taking Panthers full game if I got the Bengals -2.5 in the first half. Okay, so obviously I prefer the Bengals full game, but I gave you Bengals first half because I like Bengals first half. So my thoughts on Bengals full game are it's not as good as Bengals first half. If I thought it was better than Bengals first half, I would have said Bengals full game. That's my thoughts on the Bengals full game. Obviously. And if one more person tells me to relax in my live stream, I'm not going to do it. Don't you dare say that to me, Bijo. Don't you dare speak to me like that. Listen, every single day, Vegas comes out and they plant their little traps for you and they tell you these silly little things. You know what you should do? Everyone should try to hit a $117,000 three-leg first touchdown score parlay. That's what you should do. We should do, what if we do -500 every single day for 30 straight days? What if we just hit 30 straight -500 legs? Wouldn't that make us a lot of money every single day? You morons, you fiends, follow these ridiculous plans that Vegas has laid out for you. Just so you can think, this is how I'm going to get rich. You're not going to get rich. You're going to lose a ton of money. It's on DK, Casey. On DK, -122. You're not going to get rich. If you're good, if you follow me, if you follow the bankroll management guidelines that I give you, if you listen to the unit size that I share, if you follow the plays to a T, you profit. The referral code is Petey, like Gramp. It's Petey. If you use that link in my profile, it should automatically put it in there. But get in there. Code is Petey on SoBet. Get involved. Listen to me. New Breed, glad to have you back. Listen to me. Stop doing this nonsense. We put out a long shot parlay every Sunday. You know, I got a +800 on the week 4 life changing. I'll put out maybe like a 0.1 unit +3,000, like a big long shot. I'll drop that for you. We can have a little fun. We can do that. We need to hit 1 every season and we're profitable. That's fine. We'll do that. But stop coming in here with this nonsense. And stop. And when I give you a play, I give you the play, I give you the book, I give you the value, I give you the unit size. Nice work, Jason. Yeah, another winning day on college football. Okay, so don't say, what if I did a different play on a different book at a different value? What if instead of doing 1.5 units, I did 14 units? Okay, do a different thing, get different results. Maybe they're better, maybe they're worse, but don't come to me unless you do as I say. Another winning day on college football. Yesterday, we're going back to back. Today, we win on NFL Sunday, and then we win on 2 games on Monday Night Football. And you're like, oh, you could have been on SoBet for less than $10 a month if you join right now. Less than $10 a month to get on SoBet. If you have a 10K bankroll, you should be doing $200 for 1 unit. Let's go, Jason. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. Hop on SoBet, ride with the sports betting messiah. Let's stack some coin. Okay? Came in here and said Brian Battle knocked the French dude out in France, take my UFC, but went 5-0 in the nightcap. Nice work, Simon. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Okay. So, another thing I got to let you know about. I got a free Telegram. It's in my links. I throw some live bets in there and I throw some long shots in there. Yeah, exactly. 50 units is your bankroll. You always adjust when you go up. You adjust on a weekly or a monthly basis. Just do the calculation again. Yeah, it's literally less than 10. Jason spitting facts. Less than $10 a month to hop on SoBet right now. And if you get on SoBet right now, right, you got the full NFL card is up. You got the Monday Night Football card tomorrow. You got MLB for the whole playoffs. You got NBA, which our NBA props are some of the most profitable thing we do. That begins in 2 weeks. It's only 2 weeks till we're dropping NBA plays. So now's the best time. And the other thing about SoBet is you also get access to everyone else that's on the app, right? So when you're doing college basketball and everything, you got access for college basketball, college football to people that are dialed into tiny mid-major markets that, no one's capping 300 teams. But we got individuals on everything. We got people for golf, for UFC, and it's no additional cost. So just saying, if you're serious about this and you're really trying to make money and you're really trying to get good reads and analysis and research, hop in. We've been cold on the free plays. You're wrong, back off. Someone comes in and sees a miss and says, you're wrong. Let's go, Simon. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Let's keep stacking. You've been cold on the free plays. What? Because I missed Georgia? The Georgia read was right, by the way. They just started off in an absolutely horrific way. But the fact that they got back in that game the way they did shows that Georgia is the better team, and I would run that play back again if I had the opportunity. All right. The play that I shared already, back off, by the way, is the Bengals first half -2.5. Bengals first half -2.5, -122 on DK. Lock that in for 1.22 units. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get to everyone's questions. If you run it back, I'm gonna get to the questions. I just gotta say, if you want the plays, the full slate, everything, the researched plays, they're up on SoBet. Get involved. Aaron Jones getting 150 all-purpose with 2 TD. I mean, don't come in here and tell me. Don't come in here and tell me someone's getting 150 yards and 2 TDs. Maybe. What do you want me to do? Disagree with your plus 1,400 long shot? Of course I do. Exactly, Jason. I wouldn't be stressed either. It's a 12-team college football playoff. Georgia's obviously going to make it into the playoffs, and then you got to win 3 games. Maybe it would have been 2 games if they'd won this. Now it's 3. It is what it is. If you walk away from that game thinking anything other than Georgia's the more talented team, you're wrong. Saints for the money line. I don't like it. I've been saying Saints overvalued since that hot start. I stand by it. Listen, they're not a trash team, but I think the Falcons are getting better and better. I think the Falcons are the best team in that division. Vikings offense is on fire. I think it could be a good day for the Vikings. It's an interesting one. We got to see what Jordan Love is going to look like in his first game back. It's not a massive injury. It's only been a few weeks since he's played, so it shouldn't be crazy. But some interesting stuff there. There's a lot of injuries on the Packers secondary, so it'll be interesting to see how the Vikings throw the ball. Jefferson, fast guy like that against a banged up secondary. That's scary. Darnold's been throwing the deep ball well. It's something to keep an eye out for. How about Travis Hunter? Yeah, how about it? How about it? Going both ways. Hill or Olave. You know what? Fantasy football, what do you want me to do? We're here to bet on sports. Kamara, anytime touchdown. Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible play. He's been playing some really good football. I like that. I like the Falcons defense, and I don't think it's great value. I'm not saying it can't hit by any means, but yeah. Appreciate it, Jason. Yeah, half of this is game analysis. Half of this is understanding matchups and understanding, the way certain defenses match up against certain offenses, and not that matchup success isn't transferable from one team to another. And half of it is math. Rude Bets in the house. What up? Sportsaholic. What up, bro? How's it going? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. There's a lot of people that might be able to tell you what we think is going on in a game or how a team matches up and don't understand that what we're doing. It's not about picking games, it's about finding value. Hitting a -180 3 out of 5 times isn't going to cut it. I would rather hit a +140 4 out of 7 times. And people don't understand that, and that's why you lose. People think you're good at picking games and you're losing money. Brother, Not every game is the same. Not It's about value. It's about consistency. It's about consistency in your unit size. It's about patience. It's about not chasing, not getting obsessed with the long shots, bankroll management. That's what it's about. Barkley over 77.5 rushing. That's a pretty good spot, Dalton. I think it's a good spot for him to hit that over. Value at the Colts today. I think there's more value with the Colts than the Steelers, but at the end of the day, I don't love either side on that game. Um, the Steelers are still, with new quarterbacks and with teams that are a little bit overperforming or underperforming, it's still early enough that we don't want to get carried away with our reads. We don't want to get carried away with our reads. We don't want to get carried away with how good the Steelers are, how bad the Colts are. Yeah, I like the under in that game, Rude. I've loved the Steelers unders. We've played them twice. We've hit them both times. I think they're 3 for 3, but the two times I've played them, they've hit. I think that this is the highest over under we've seen from it. And the Colts offense, and ultimately they did end up putting numbers up against the Bears, but they didn't move the ball like an elite offense. It was kind of a weird game. Anthony Richardson is all over the place. I think he could struggle against. I think the Steelers are the best defense in the NFL, and I could see it being a bad game for Anthony Richardson, which is ultimately why I don't want to play the Colts in this game, and I like the under. Baltimore Buffalo. So massive bias here. I'm a Buffalo guy, but I'll give you my reasoning of why I like Buffalo money line, and it's that the Bills are going to game plan for Lamar. It's not going to be, they're not going to shut him down, but the Bills have always game planned for Lamar well. And the 3 times they played him, McDermott has always prepared well. A lot of people say it's because they see a dual threat QB in practice every single day. So I think that makes sense. McDermott's been great on defense. I know it's banged up. So they're going to put together a fine defense, right? They're not going to take over the game, but a fine defensive effort against Lamar. And the Baltimore pass defense has been pretty weak so far this season. The run defense has been good. I think in a game where Allen has to throw the ball a ton and he has to ball out through the air, I think he's going to do that really effectively. I love the way he's been throwing the ball lately. I know having Cook succeed opens it up a little bit, and I think Cook will be fine. I know Baltimore's run defense has been strong, but I think ultimately Allen, big offensive game, mostly through the air. I think that the Ravens will plan for him to take away his legs more than take away his passing game, and Allen's going to be able to sit in the pocket and just throw the ball effectively, and that's why I like the Bears. Or sorry, I like the Bills. You like Rodgers throw 225 plus? It is disgusting here in New York, and that's the only reason I don't like it because it's a disgusting game. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying take the under, but my biggest reason for not loving Aaron Rodgers over on passing is that it's absolutely gross out here in New York. Yeah, I'm from Buffalo. Yeah, Bills bias. Yeah, Bills bias. So I acknowledge it, and that's why I give you my reasoning for why I like the Bills. Um, I also liked the Bills against the Jaguars, and they won by 37. So, I liked the Bills against the Cardinals live when they were down 14, and they won. I liked the Bills against the other team they played, and they won. I told you my play of the season, the game where I said I will bet on I let the public decide how much I was betting on the Bills team total over 23.5 on the Thursday night football game. They covered that in the first half. And I ended up, with a grand on that game because I let you guys tell me how much I was betting. Syracuse fan, that's fun. I used to like the basketball team. Texans cover 5.5. That's a gross game. I'm not touching that game. I don't like the money line. I don't like fading them. I don't like the spread. If I had to choose action in that game, I'd probably take Texans spread. I think that the offense bounces back and they have a good game. And yeah. I lean Texans, but it's one of the last games on the slate that I would take action on. I don't think it's a good game. No, you mean you live in Q's. Yeah. Steelers minus 2.5. It's okay. Like I said, I like the under in that game. I don't like either side, either spread. Earth Future, appreciate the follow. Do I like under 44 in the Packers game? Not really. Packers defense banged up a little bit. I think the Vikings could pass the ball well. I do think it's more. I don't like the over. It's tough. I think it's going to be a game plan wise a solid defensive battle, but from a roster perspective, I don't think either team is positioned to really put up too much of a fight defensively. I think Kamara gets a TD today. It's fine. Dalton says he's got 3-leg parlay. Frymouth, Boswell, Nige. That is the most random parlay I've seen in my life. Let's go, guys. Is the teaser live? Because I haven't locked in and I'm running late on everything. Vikings Packers takes. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Not a game that I'm going to touch. Not a game that I'm going to touch. It's really all over the place. Uh, Barkley for 103 combined or 80.5 rushing. You're not getting 77.5 rushing. I still prefer the rushing total in this spot. Dalton, that's just the group chat teaser. That's not a pick that I give out because there's no actual research. That's just the group chat sends in their lock of the day. The way it works, there's 5 people in the group chat. If you've kept up with group chat personal life player props, you know who I'm talking about. But everyone from the group chat sends in their leg for the teaser. If we hit, we advance. If you miss your leg, then you're on the bench next week. You don't get to get back in the teaser. So all we have, everyone in the teaser every week, is coming off at least a 1 week heater. How are we feeling about Dunze ATD? I think it's an opportunity for the Bears to have a breakout offensive game. And I think the Rams are a good team for that to happen again. So it's not a bad spot, Nick. What up, Nate Dogg? How about Eagles, Bucks? Any takes? I lean Eagles. It's not one of my plays, but I lean Eagles in this spot. I think I think the Eagles defense is really stepping up right now. Jalen Hurts is playing bad football, so if he can just play mediocre football, I think they win this game. If Jalen Hurts doesn't give it away, Rude Betts has 21-18 Packers. That's perfectly aligned with the spread, but it does lean under. Yeah. So, all right, quick spiel. I'm going to reread this free play for the day. If I get 20 follows right now, I'll share another free play. If we get 20 follows right now, I'll share another free play from this SoBet. But if you want all the plays on SoBet every single day, the full slate is up. It's in my profile. It's discounted right now. You go to my profile, you hit SoBet, you get all my plays every single day. Less than $10 a month at that rate if you join now. Crazy. 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 Great day up 7 units. Yeah, if you rode yesterday, just a 3-1 college football day, whatever. You rode yesterday, boom, you're up. It's covered. It's covered just like that. So we post a full slate every single day. I got a full NFL 1 p.m. slate up. I got a full prop slate up. We drop those throughout the week so we get max closing line value on those. I'm going to drop Monday Night Football tomorrow. We got college football going. We got MLB going all through the playoffs. MLB futures that I'm going to drop this week as the final lines go out before the playoffs begin. We got NBA beginning in about 2 weeks. So if you hopped on right now and just rode for 1 month, you'd get, including today, 5 weeks of NFL, 5 weeks of college football. You'd get NBA. You'd get all of the MLB playoffs. Now's as good a time as ever to get involved. And also, literally any point ever would be a great time to get involved because we are stacking units week after week, month after month, and we got a big day cooking. So get involved. And I'll say it one more time. If you get on SoBet right now, it's in my links. It's discount. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll slide you the discount link. But if you get on SoBet right now, if we get 15 people to join today, I'm going to do a $150 giveaway if we don't cash a day of profit. $150 given away. And guess what? I'm not going to have to because we are going to have another profitable day because that's what we do. Because I got Vegas in my goddamn crosshairs. Today's the day of the favorite, says Dylan. I don't think you're crazy. Let me scroll a little bit. Let me talk. Let's talk just a little bit of who I think the live dogs are. Josh Allen, anytime tutty, you don't got to ask twice. The one thing about that I will say is that the Ravens will probably have more of a game plan focused on taking his legs away. They are a better run defense than pass defense. They play against a two-way QB or a dual threat QB every single day. But beat in the house, what up? They got they game plan against a dual threat QB every single day in practice. So I think the Ravens are going to be set up more to take away Allen's legs and make him throw the ball more. So I would rather take his over on passing yards, his over on passing TDs, etc., than him anytime touchdown. But the one thing is, big game, huge moment for Allen. You know he's gonna have his way. So I do see him having at least 1 or 2 big runs where he just wills himself to get a first down because Allen's on the rampage. Allen's on the rampage this season. Dixie, we just got the cold brew. We just got the cold brew out right now. Broncos money line, says AJB. Here's what I'll say. Broncos are all over the place. I'm not touching that game. It's a disgusting day out here in New York. It's absolutely nasty. That favors weird shit happening. The Jets D in the rain against Bo Nix, though, I think it's going to be an ugly Bo Nix game. And that you want the long shot. You want to see whatever. I get there's a lot of question marks early in the season with a rookie QB, with an old QB coming back from an injury. Rodgers looked great. It was the Patriots. A lot of stuff to consider. I'm not touching the game. The under might be nice if this rain keeps up, which it seems like it's gonna. But, it's Rodgers. He's been doing this for 25 years. He knows how to throw a wet ball. Cardinals money line says growth picks. You're giving me a -3, 3.5 point favorite on the money line. You're just dropping a -170 in the chat. and your name is Growth Picks, more like Gross Picks. All right, live's over. That was disgusting. Jets win 43, take the minus 29 spread. You think they win by 37 and you're taking the minus 29 spread? Do some goddamn math. You sit, Dixie. I'm a Bills guy. I'm a Bills guy. I got all right. Leg cramp joined the SoBet. Let's go, baby. Leg cramp is involved. Let me lead you to glory. Leg cramp is in the SoBet. If you're not in there, I gotta be honest. I don't know what's wrong with you. We got a big slate cooking today. So yeah, I'm locked in for Sunday night football. I can't start drinking at 1:00 when I'm all my emotion is involved in Sunday night football. I got to start building up around 5:00. I need to be hitting a frenzy around 8 p.m. If I go live for Sunday night football and I've been drinking since 1, that's gonna be an ugly sight. Right now, I got to focus on my ADD medicine. All right. Besides Bills, what's the play for today? The free play I dropped already. It's on my Telegram. I drop a free play on my Telegram every single day, but it's the Bengals minus 2.5 first half. Bengals first half spread minus 122 on DK, 1.22 units to win 1 unit. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. I drop a best bet play pretty much every single Sunday, Thursday, Monday on YouTube. 6-1. 6-1. And today it was the Bengals first half minus 2.5. So take that play and let the sports betting messiah guide you to glory. What do I think about Bucks Eagles? I think the Eagles win that game, but Jalen Hurts is playing some bad football. How do I make sure I don't miss your props again, Jason? Just I mean, they're on VIP right now, so just check them. But turn on your notifications on SoBet, and you'll get them all the time. Because for props for NFL, I drop them throughout the week because we get better closing line value. It's we're getting a lot of plays at a better point than what they're going to end up being on Sunday morning, so that's why I drop them on as early as Tuesday. You got to be hunting early lines. You got to be hunting early lines if you actually want to profit doing this. It's not just about hitting plays. It's about getting the best lines. That's why I say line shop. That's why you line shop early. That's why you find the best lines at the best price. Come on. This is basic. Also, Rebet. That's in my links. Rebet. I dropped the NFL life-changing parlay on Rebet. We got a +8, only a 4-legger, +840. Thoughts on Colts cover +2.5, Panthers cover +4.5. Aria, I just gave you the Bengals first half spread. Why do you do it? Difference from joining a regular SoBet than VIP. VIP is an add-on. So if you're on regular SoBet, you just also be getting props, live bets, early line drops, add-on plays, the Sunday parlay, things like that. Rams Bears under. No, it's Monday, but Pollard anytime touchdown is +180. I think that's a fair number, to be honest. Rams Bears under. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it could be a breakout game for the Bears offense, and the Rams will find a way to get in the end zone. Can't get Bengals first half spread on DK. T-Bone, we literally did. We literally already did. But if you're struggling to get lines or you don't have as many lines available wherever you live or something like that, get on Rebet. That book's available anywhere in the U.S. It's in my links. Get on there. You get a $100 deposit bonus bet. I always say take the free bet, ride my long shot on Sunday, the Week 4 NFL life-changing parlay. Texans bounce back? Yeah, probably, but I'm not touching that game. Eagles Bucks under? I don't think so. Eagles Bucks under. Yeah, don't love it. Niners Pats under is interesting. I've considered that. I prefer the under than the over. Wet Willie says, "How does SoBet work?" I just downloaded it. Wet Willie, let me know if you're still in the chat. I know I wasn't looking at that earlier, but yeah, if you download SoBet, you still sign up on my link using that discount code, and then you can just go to my profile in the app. You see all the plays. You see my posts have all the plays in them. But yeah, shoot me a DM or something if you have any questions on any of that. All right, guys. All right. I'm going to say it one more time. We're not going to be on for too much longer, but I'm going to say it one more time. The full slate is up. The full slate is up. It's alive. It's ready. It's ready for you. It's ready for you to take it. I got 9 NFL props up, baby. I got 9 NFL props up. Wet Willie. Use the link, use the discount link so you get on at a discount just on the site, and then navigate the app to go to my profile to do it. If any questions, shoot me a DM. But that's how you access all my plays on SoBet. So, Jags +6 says Kierfer. 0-9. What's 0-9? Kierfer says I'm gonna go 0-9 on props. That's really funny. That's really funny stuff. Yeah, 6-2 on between Monday and Thursday. 6-2 on our props between Monday and Thursday. We cashed 3 of our props in the first half. Convinced you, BJ. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So you're gonna ride that. You're gonna hit that. You're gonna say, "Well, I wish I wrote all the plays." Well, you could have. Favorite play today, Seth. Like I said already, we got the Bengals -2.5 first half spread against the Panthers. Just wondering if I look at the board and anything looks puzzling. All right, I'll do one quick glance at the board. We need 10 more fouls for that prop, Adam. 10 more fouls for the prop. I'm gonna do one more glance at the board. I gotta finalize some stuff, get some final posts up, everything. If you're in the Telegram, I drop a free play in there. I drop some live action in the Telegram as well. I dropped some long shots in there, so definitely check it out. Keep up with everything I'm doing. It's in the Telegram. It's in my links. It's totally free. Anything that looks a little puzzling, I mean, I think the Bears being 3-point favorites is a little surprising, but I get it because I think it could be a big breakout day for their offense. I think the matchup is good for them. The Cardinals have slid to -3.5. I get it. People are tough to fade the Commanders after what happened last week, but the Chargers Chiefs line has been wobbling all over the place. It's gone from -6.5 to -8. It's been all over the place. But yeah, there's no lines, no spreads that look ridiculous, no spreads that are really shocking. If you saw my most recent or second most recent video, if you saw it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube. I dropped in the Telegram. I think it's in my Instagram story, but I have my week 4 life-changing parlay up. That's just a 4-legger. Jack Ronell, what up? That's just a 4-legger today. It's +837. It's probably my favorite one of these that I've done. But I'll say it one more time. You got any follow-up questions, whatever, I'm usually fairly available on Telegram. It's called War on Vegas, Bejo, but it's in my links. You join in my links. Shoot me a DM if you got questions. The best way to contact me is through the Telegram as well. If you want all the plays. Spread is right now -7. They were -8. They were -7.5. They were -6.5. It's been all those numbers. Right now it's 7. So the play that I shared already is the Bengals -2.5 first half spread against the Panthers. The full slate's up on SoBet. It's in my links. You can shoot me a DM. I'll get you a discount code. Okay? If you got questions, follow-ups, whatever, hit me up on Telegram. It's in my links. It's free. If you want a free bet, you want to tail the free entry, the long shot today, do it on Rebet. Download it. Get the $100 deposit bonus bet. Ride my play. And if you want a free play every single day, you follow me here. What's wrong with you, people? Seriously, get a life. I'll probably go live again at some point to sweat something out. But I'm feeling like we got a big day cooking, so you better lock in. All right. Cheers, gang. Love all of you, except for the ones I hate. Bye.